Hello everybody and welcome to NXT. I am back this week. Travis Bateman, I am back. And I'm alongside Gail Kim. Well, welcome back, Travis. Nice to see you back and nice to see you feeling better. How are you feeling after last week? I'm alright. I am alright at least. Hello Sean, hello Isabel. I'm doing alright. But tonight we've got some big matches in store here tonight. We've got some big matches in store. We've got the in-ring debut of Delta. We'll be making her in-ring debut tonight. And we've also got a triple threat match to determine the number one contender for Patrick Cox's NXT North American Championship tonight. And much, much more. We've got a big tag team match. Ricky Starks will team with Trick Williams to take on the NXT champion All Ego Ethan Page and Drew McIntyre. Yes, I did know it was daylight savings today. This and much more still to come here on NXT. Dun 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 dun. Billy Kay. Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. Ding 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 ding. The following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sydney, Australia, Billy Kay. Well, here's the thing, Sean. Rhea Ripley can successfully retain her title as a heel without help. Never needed help in the Judgment Day when she was the women's champion. And it's a coincidence that all of Liv Morgan's title matches have been outside interference. So for the people to say Liv's reign is better than Rhea's is a complete joke. Liv can't even win on her own. And her opponent, representing the D'Angelo family, Adriana Rizzo. Well, it could be a big night for the D'Angelo family, not only for Adriana tonight, but also for Tony D'Angelo, because he'll be a part of a triple threat match with Yuvraj Tandorka and Giovanni Vinci to determine the next contender for Patrick Cox's NXT North American Championship. Billy Kay has really come into her own on her own as a singles competitor as of late, and the only reason she's in singles right now is due to her tag team partner Peyton Royce being out of action due to having another child. Yeah, that's right. Yep, that is correct. Peyton Royce out of action right now due to pregnancy. So Billy Kay has to work in singles, but hey, Billy Kay has been pretty successful in the role of in the singles division. She's a former Royal Rumble winner. She became the first Australian in history to main event WrestleMania, defeated Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and hell, even had a championship reign as television champion. So Billy Kay is really not a slouch when it comes to singles competition. And she and Peyton Royce are the only tag team that have never switched partners to be tag team champions 4 times. They hold the record of the most championship wins as a duo. Oh, and for an elbow drop. Alexa Bliss and Asuka have won the titles 5 times, but they've rotated partners. They've won the titles with different partners. I mean, as a tag team, without switching partners, Peyton and Billy hold that record. And Adriana Rizzo now through the ropes. And Rizzo now with a big opportunity here. Big opportunity here for Adriana Rizzo. And now Rizzo now wrestles Billie Kay down, locks in a Cobra Clutch submission here on Billie Kay. And Billie Kay now is in trouble. Didn't Billie technically team with Carmella at WrestleMania 37? Yeah, but she didn't win the tag team titles with Carmella. Yeah, but she didn't win the titles with Carmella, so that's different. If she won the belts of Carmella, then yes, she technically would have won it with different partners. And Rizzo, oh, top rope attempt misses. Billie Kay now rolling up Rizzo. Getting a 2 count. Billie, oh, went for the shades of Kay. Adriana ducked underneath. Adriana ducked it. Suplex. And a standard suplex. Oh, and Billie Kay gets the shoulders up. And now Adriana has Billie Kay. And Adriana now with a suplex. And Adriana Rizzo now with a standard suplex to Billie Kay. And there it is. Rizzo gets the win over Billie. Here is your winner, Adriana Rizzo. Yep, she's the face. And Adriana Rizzo getting the victory. Billie Kay just lost to a snap suplex. One of the most standard basic moves in women's wrestling. One of the most basic wrestling moves. Billie Kay got beat by it. Very humiliating for Billie Kay. Billie Kay ultimately humiliated here tonight. Adriana Rizzo with the victory. And also Peyton Royce, unfortunately, had the team with Lacey Evans, but never won the tag team titles with her. Don't laugh at me! And Billie Kay should feel ashamed of herself. What the hell is this, Kelly? What are you doing in here, Drew? Don't barge in here. I can do whatever the hell I want. Hey. Shut up, William. Did I hear that correctly? You're putting me on the pre-show of Stand and Deliver? Yes, I am putting you on. And it's a part of your punishment for what you did 2 weeks ago. I am Drew McIntyre, Kelly. I belong on the main card, not the pre-show. Well, my decision stands, Drew. My decision stands, Drew. I'm your boss. I'm not going to be like all the other bosses that you've been with and let you get away with things, alright? You wanted to be on Stand and Deliver? You're on Stand and Deliver. It just means you're going to be on the pre-show and not the main card. And besides, you're teaming with Ethan Page tonight in our main event. So you should be more focused on that. You are treating me poorly, Kelly. I'm one of the biggest stars on your roster, and you're treating me like shit. You're worse than CM Punk ever was. You think your little threats are gonna worry me, Drew? Have you forgotten all the way back in 2010, 2011? Do you think I've forgotten when you tried to win me over all those years ago? Yeah. Well, as I see you now, I was just a stupid, naive rookie. You're a terrible boss, and you should be fired. Don't worry about him. I'm not. Drew McIntyre continuing to throw temper tantrums as he always does. Classy Drew McIntyre. Hey, keep your opinions to yourself, Travis. You don't want him coming back out here and kicking your ass again. Ding ding ding. The following contest is a mixed tag team match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, representing Alpha Academy, Otis and Maxine Dupree. Mixed tag team match here. Otis and Maxine team up to take on Trent Lake and Tracy Lara. Remember Maxine Dupree riding off big momentum after defeating Tracy Lara several weeks ago. Yeah, Tracy Lara has not forgotten about that loss. She was utterly humiliated by Maxine Dupree several weeks ago, and Tracy Lara vows tonight to break Maxine in half. If there's one thing you don't do, that is piss off these powerful superstars. Do 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 do. And their opponents, the team of Tracy Lara and Trent Lake. Tracy Lara and Trent Lake making their way to the ring. This is what you call a dominant powerhouse duo. Maxine has made an enemy out of Tracy Lara, and I'll tell you one thing: that victory that Maxine Dupree got over Tracy Lara several weeks ago has been eating Tracy alive. Has been eating up at Tracy, and that's why she vows tonight to break her in half. I think Tracy just needs to understand that she underestimated Maxine Dupree. That's why she lost several weeks ago to her. She underestimated her, thought it was going to be an easy paycheck for her, and then Maxine surprised her. And now Otis and Trent Lake, two big meaty men, slapping meat here. But hey, Sean, remember, people said Raquel was going to help Liv retain. No one predicted Raquel was going to cause a disqualification. Why is it that Triple H can do a DQ correctly, but when Shawn Michaels does it, he actually... How come whenever Triple H knows how to protect people, he protected Rhea and Liv by not having them lose, But yet, when Shawn Michaels does it, he actually has the person that he's trying to protect actually lose the match. So, Triple H, you know, did it correctly. As much as I hate it, as much as I don't really like that it was a DQ, a DQ is better than having Raquel come out, attack Rhea, and then Liv retains because of outside help. But again, it proves my point. Liv Morgan can't win on her own. But when Rhea was champion, of course people are happy. They will take anything. I don't count that speed shit. It's Twitter. Andrade doesn't even carry it around on actual TV. So why the hell should we care about it when we don't even see it on TV? It doesn't air on TV for us to watch. It doesn't air on Peacock. It's just a show on Twitter. And when we see Candice LeRae on TV, she's not going to wear the title when she comes out on TV. Rhea beats Becky clean 1, 2, 3. Liv has to use a chair to beat Becky. See the difference? Yeah. Rhea actually can win fair and square. But remember, Becky Lynch is Becky Hogan, remember? She's Becky Hogan. She doesn't put people over according to the internet. She's Becky Hogan according to the internet. She never puts anyone over. Now Otis. And Trent Lake on the outside here. And, oh my God, a violent powerbomb by Trent Lake. A violent powerbomb indeed. But the point I'm making, Rhea can actually win her matches fair and square, even if she's a heel. She's like Gunther, she can actually win on her own. She never needed the Judgment Day's help. She beat Charlotte Flair clean at WrestleMania. Let's not forget she also defeated Charlotte Flair clean at WrestleMania as well. Oh, look at this. And the Caterpillar by Otis. The Caterpillar by Otis, tag made, and here comes Dupree. Oh! Trent Lake on the outside now, and now Tracy Lara off. And now Tracy Lara again on top of Dupree. Tracy Lara is not going to make the same mistake twice. She's not going to make the same mistake twice here on Dupree. And, oh man, and Tracy drops Maxine into the cover. This could be it here. And it is. And Tracy Lara pins Maxine. Tracy Lara getting some payback. She calls that the Lara Breaker. And Tracy Lara getting some payback on Maxine. Here are your winners, Tracy Lara and Trent Lake. Man, WWE promoting Dragon Ball Sparking Zero really makes me wish I had a PS5 so I could play that. So I could play it. Makes me wish I had a PS5. Don't be afraid, Wendy. You've got this. Yeah, but I'm facing Delta. She's scary. If you're going to be a part of the New Day, Wendy, you cannot be afraid of anyone. But Xavier, look, no excuse. You should not be afraid of anyone. Carl, hey, Xavier, man, chill. I got this. Look, you want us to be you want me to help her? I'm trying to help her. You want me to motivate her? I'm trying to motivate her. Guys, it's fine. Don't argue, please. Don't argue. I'm just saying, you shouldn't be backing down from anyone. You know, Xavier's right. You got this, Wendy. Alright. Oh my goodness. It's time for the in-ring debut of the Beast from Australia, Delta. Ding ding ding. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring from Brisbane, Australia, the Beast of Australia, Delta. She calls herself the Beast of Australia, one of the most feared and the most dangerous women in Australia. A former Riot City Wrestling Women's Champion, has had big matches with the likes of Savannah Summers, Rhea Ripley when she was known as Demi Bennett. It's a new day, yes it is, and many other names down under. Delta making her in-ring debut. And all I can say is good luck, Wendy McCallum. You're gonna need it. And her opponent, being accompanied by the New Day from Pakistan, Wendy McCallum. So you don't think Indy, Peyton, or Billy faced her? I mean, they weren't really. I mean, I think Peyton and Billy were in Riot City Wrestling, but I've never seen, and Indy, I just never seen matches of them in Riot City Wrestling. I've only seen Rhea. I've only seen Rhea and Savannah have matches there. So they did wrestle in Australia. They just might have wrestled in different parts of Australia. But Indy is a former Riot City Wrestling Women's Champion, so she did so she clearly did wrestle there. And now Delta off the top. I'm not sure when Delta debuted. That could be why they never faced her. And now Delta looking to show off her power here, but Wendy, Wendy now using her quickness here. This is what Wendy's going to have to try and do here. She's going to have to try and be more quicker. Oh, big super kick. Stuns Delta momentarily. That DDT stuns Delta. And a Hurricanrana. And a Hurricanrana by McCallum. Delta stunned momentarily, and Delta just powering out at 1. And Delta on the back foot momentarily. And now on the back foot momentarily. Now Delta now starting to build a bit of momentum. Shots to the back. We saw Delta. Oh, debut by attacking Timeless Tony Storm. A vicious spear by Delta. And a vicious spear by Delta. Delta just tore Wendy in half. Oh, look at that. Oh, and puts Wendy against the ropes. Wendy goes against the ropes. And now Delta lifting up McCallum. And, oh, man. And Delta just slams McCallum down. And a destructive victory for Delta here tonight. Good grief. Delta just destroyed Wendy McCallum. Here is your winner, Delta. That was destructive. Your cat is sleeping on you? That's cool. A destructive victory for Delta. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hang on a minute. Delta not done here. Come on, Xavier. We gotta help him. And Kofi Kingston now concerned. Oh no, Delta not done yet with Wendy. Oh no, wait. Oh no, this is not good. Delta looking to punish Wendy McCallum some more. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Timeless Tony Storm. Tony Storm's got a chair. Tony Storm's got a chair. Oh, what the back of Delta. Oh my God! Delta didn't even phase her. Oh my God! Kicks the chair right back in the face of Tony. Nah, that didn't even phase her. That chair shot didn't even do anything. Tony Storm tried to play the hero, and Delta is now gonna make Timeless Tony pay. And now Delta with another vicious F5. But this one's for Tony. Blah! My God. Delta just decimated Tony Storm for trying to help. Yeah, Tony Storm tried to get some payback on Delta, but Delta just took that chair shot to the back and it didn't even phase her. Good God, how in the hell is anyone gonna stop this dangerous woman? Who the hell is gonna stop this deadly woman? Julia is not here tonight. Why? I don't know. I think she's got commitments. Hello, ladies. Oh, whoa, chill. I'm not here to fight. What do you want, Stephanie? Whoa, calm down. I'm not here to fight. I could beat the both of you anyway. Oh yeah? Try me. Mina! Calm down, Mina. You know, it's a shame that Julia isn't here, because I really wanted to tell this. I really wanted to tell directly to her face how excited I am and how much I am looking forward to be the first person to pin her to the mat, 1, 2, 3, and take her championship. But since she's not here, you can lay the message to her. Oh, there's one more thing I want to ask the two of you. Julia will beat you. Yeah. You may got lucky. You may beat her in Stardom. But she's not the same person you faced in Stardom. Julia has beaten women like Charlotte and Bayley, and even Mercedes. What makes you think you can beat her? Well, I've been in the ring with Mercedes. While yes, I haven't beaten her like Julia, I've been in the ring with her. And you're right, Julia has piled on a lot of names that she's beaten. But before I go, I want to ask you two a really important question. What's that? When are you two going to stop being Julia's sidekicks? You two have so much more to give than just being lackeys for Julia. When was the last time Julia actually appreciated the two of you? She's always been angry at the two of you whenever you lose. She's only proud of you now because you two have a championship over your shoulder. Just letting the two of you know that maybe it's time for you two to be yourselves. Just think about that, okay? I like to see Delta go after Kalani. Same. You found a shiny Abra? Cool. Well, it's time. Well, it's triple threat action time. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is a triple threat match to determine the next challenger for Patrick Cox's North American Championship. Introducing first, Giovanni Vinci. Well, Giovanni Vinci has been embarrassed on a few occasions when it comes to getting in the ring. But here's the other thing: that Giovanni Vinci has kind of been feeling bad for Billy Kay as of late because he understands what it means to be embarrassed in the ring. I mean, look at Giovanni. He's such a handsome young man. I mean, look at Giovanni. He's a handsome man. And he's a handsome young man, and a man of his stature would be attracted to a lovely woman like Billy Kay. And here comes a man who has been on a winning streak over the last several weeks. And his opponent from Punjabi, India, weighing in at 272 pounds, Yuvraj Tendulkar. His devastating finishing move, the Punjabi Prison, has put away many of his opponents. But tonight he looks to become number one contender for a championship. It's all about family. It's all about the business. And introducing next, representing the D'Angelo family, Tony D'Angelo. Big opportunity here for Tony D'Angelo. I can't see that happening, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, I can't see that happening. He'll become the longest reigning North American champion first before he loses. I know you're secretly a big fan of Patrick Coxgale, but out of these three, who would you like to see challenge for the title? Well, obviously I would like to see Yuvraj Tendulkar, because he's a big boy. And he's big and powerful. Remember, he was undefeated at one point, and Patrick Cox was the guy that snapped his winning streak. So I don't know. That might not be the smartest decision on your behalf there. Well, look, Tendulkar was still pretty green during that period. I think, in my opinion, I think Tendulkar's gotten better over these last several months. I think he's greatly improved as an in-ring performer. I mean, sure, there has been signs of improvement from Tendulkar, but look at Giovanni Vinci. Oh, and Tony D'Angelo, look at this! Oh, man! And Tendulkar crushing both men in the corner. Tendulkar just crushing both men in the corner. Tendulkar has been very impressive over these last several weeks. And Giovanni Vinci now breaking things up. And Giovanni Vinci now from behind trying to roll up Tendulkar, getting a 1 count. And Tendulkar now. Oh, look at this. You know, if I'm Tony D'Angelo and Giovanni Vinci, I would work together to take out Yuvraj Tendulkar. I'd actually work together to try and take him out, since he is considered the big threat here. And Giovanni Vinci now Giovanni Vinci with some right hands, a chop. Oh, and a nice power slam by the Italian. Oh, look at this! Oh, look out! Oh my God! What on earth was Vinci thinking? You know, that is a really good question. He was looking to take out... Oh, he was looking to take out Tony D. Uh-oh. And now Tendulkar now with the Cobra Clutch here. And Tony D now takes him out with a clothesline. Oh, look at the power. Wow, look at the athleticism there. I really, really, really hope Triple H is not planning on a Goldberg-Gunther match. Because my God, that just sounds like a recipe for disaster. And now Tony D from behind. And look at this here. Smart strategy here by Tony D, taking Tendulkar out of the ring. And now look at this now. Oh, look at this. Giovanni Vinci breaks it up. Giovanni Vinci breaking things up. And now Vinci. Wow! What incredible power by Vinci. Incredible power there by Vinci. I think you guys really know how to underestimate Giovanni Vinci. Oh! Maybe. And now look at this. And now these guys continue to beat the hell of each other on the outside. Oh, look at this. Oh, and Tendorka. Tendorka just... And now Vinci, oh, look out. And now Vinci with a massive power bomb. And Vinci with a power bomb. And Vinci now with a devastating power bomb to the outside, throwing Tony D back inside the ring. And Vinci now gets taken out. And now Vinci gets taken out. And now Tendorka looking for the Punjabi prison. Oh, wait a minute, looking for the Punjabi prison. And Tony D'Angelo able to avoid it. Oh, man. And Giovanni Vinci with a pretty savage shades of Indy Hartwell to break up that count. Well, this has been by far a very competitive triple threat match. One of these teams is going to get an opportunity to face Patrick Cox for the NXT North American Championship. Spinebuster by D'Angelo. Oh, steel chair right across the head. And now Tendorka now. Wait a minute. With those stomps in the corner. Now Vinci comes back in. Rolls up the big man. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Well, Vinci tried to roll up the big man. And now the big man's going to make him pay. The big Indian. Oh, dropping Vinci. Dropping Vinci. And now Tony D'Angelo. He's got to have something on his mind. Oh, wait a minute here. Trying to throw Yuvraj out of the ring here and now. Yuvraj! Oh, man! The Punjabi plunge! And Tendorka is #1 contender. Whoa, yes! And Tendorka becomes #1 contender. Yes, good luck, Patrick Cox. You're going to need it. Oh. Here is your winner and #1 contender, Yuvraj Tendorka. And the big Indian continues his wave of momentum by becoming the #1 contender for the NXT North American Championship. And there it is, stand and deliver. Patrick Cox will take on Yuvraj Tendorka for the NXT North American Championship. Ah, yes, good luck, Patrick Cox. You're going to need it. What a victory for the big Indian from Punjabi. Ethan, just do as I say, and Ricky and Trick will have no chance of beating us. Who's the champ around here, Drew? Me. So you should do as I say. Who's been wrestling longer? Who's wrestled longer? Me, Ethan. And I can always take that championship from you anyway. I can always take that championship from you once you're done with Ricky Starks. I like to see you try, Drew. I like to see you try, Drew. You got to remember, this is NX Me. But I will work with you tonight. I will work with you, but as long as we're on the same page. We will be on the same page if you listen to me. No, I think we'll be on the same page if you listen to me. Because remember, this is NX Me. Whatever you say. ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, the NXT All-Star Women's Champion, Cassie Fairbanks. Cassie, next week, you're going to find out who your next challenger is going to be for the NXT Women's North American Championship. What are your thoughts on the next week's match? Personally, I don't care who's the number one contender. Do you think, does it look like to you that I am concerned and worried about who my contender will be next week? It doesn't matter who it's going to be. I am going to be the greatest NXT Women's North American Champion of all time. So whoever is the number one contender, at Stand and Deliver, I may have my challenger set next week at Stand and Deliver, but also next week, I'm going to put out an open challenge to any woman that wants to tap out to me. An open challenge, huh? Hey, look, Essie, Angela, an open challenge. I accept. You, Hermione, you want to step up to me? I look forward to tapping you out. You got this, sis. I'll show everyone I'll show you two twins who's really got it. I really need to I really need a shave. My beard is really getting annoying. See you next week, Hermione. I really need a shave. My beard is starting to annoy me a bit. When it gets very, very hairy, it starts getting very itchy and it likes to be annoying. I see. Do 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 do, rising from the ground, echoes of the sound. Alright, Isabel, I'll let my parents know. Ding ding ding. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring, being accompanied by Sally Dennis, the Hammer of Justice, Daphne Shaw. Well, last week, Trish Stratus defeated Sally Dennis. And this week, Trish Stratus takes on Daphne Shaw. I don't care what y'all say. Oh, it's time to rock and roll. And her opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, WWE Hall of Famer, Trish Stratus. Well, Trish Stratus has been on a mission to get the younger girls to thank her. She's on a mission to have the younger ladies in the locker room to thank Trish Stratus. She says she hates a lot of the rookies here. Listen to these disrespectful idiots booing Trish Stratus. She is a Hall of Famer. How dare these people disrespect a Hall of Famer? Well, Trish Stratus says that she really does not like any of these rookies going nowhere. Well, Trish Stratus, you know, she's a Hall of Fame. Yes, Trish Stratus is a Hall of Famer, but she's been very disrespectful to a lot of the younger ladies in NXT, like Sally Dennis and Daphne Shaw. Well, she's trying to help. She offered her services to Daphne and Sally. She said she was willing. She said she was willing to help them. She said she wanted to be their manager and help them climb up the ranks. And these two ladies rudely declined Trish's offer. Well, Sally and Daphne don't need Trish Stratus. They're both former champions. Daphne Shaw, the first ever NXT Women's North American Champion. Sally Dennis, the longest reigning NXT All-Star Women's Champion. And also Daphne is the longest reigning Women's North American Champion because she was the only champion at the time. I think these two don't really need Trish Stratus's help. And now Daphne has Stratus. The Justice Flash! The Justice Flash to Stratus. Oh, look at this now. And now the Hammer of Justice locked in here on Stratus. The hammer locked in. But Stratus able to get free. Stratus getting free. Oh, wow. Nice move by Trish. Incredible move by Trish. Great athleticism. And Stratus nearly puts away Daphne. And Stratus has Shaw and drops her with a DDT. Drops Daphne with a bulldog, excuse me. Oh, so close. Yeah, I was about to correct you. Yeah, I was about to correct you. Oh! And now Daphne. And now here comes Daphne now, building momentum. Daphne now heading up to the top rope, looking for the Thunder Flash. But Trish Stratus using her veteran skills. Using her veteran skills here and now locking in a Boston Crab on Daphne Shaw. Some people seem to think it's them. Gets out of the Boston Crab into a roll-up and Stratus kicks out. And now Shaw runs at Stratus. Stratus now with a clothesline. And Trish now building momentum into the cover here on Shaw. And Daphne gets the shoulders up. Fans seem to think that's who it is. And now Stratus has Daphne Shaw right where she wants her. And now Stratus now has Daphne. And the Stratus faction! And Stratus with the Stratus faction on Daphne. And Stratus with another win here on NXT. And Trish Stratus getting another victory over one of the rising stars here in NXT. Thomas said AJ Styles' injury is a storyline. Well, I'll tell you one thing. It gave everybody a heart attack. Pittsburgh, thank me! What you did to Sally and Daphne? Try and do that to me. Well, oh, look at this! And Trish Stratus. And Trish Stratus and Carmen Petrovic with a 2-on-1 attack on Sarah Ponting. Looks like somebody and Petrovic with a kick to Sarah. Thank you, Trish. Finally, someone with dignity around here. Dun, 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 dun. Well, it looks like Trish Stratus may have finally found someone that actually thanks her. Carmen Petrovic attacking Sarah Ponting from behind, as Sarah obviously wanted to get a piece of the Hall of Famer. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, Pete Dunne. I wonder what those cars were, Gale, and that fist. Yeah, your question is as good as mine. I really don't know the answer. Oh, Rayo, oh, Rayo, when you stand next to me, let the fear that you can. in the Been About LA. It's all about me. It's all about the power. And his opponent, weighing in at 245 pounds, Dean Franklin. A former NXT Tag Team Champion and a former NXT North American Champion making his way to the ring. You know, it was earlier tonight that Sheamus challenged Pete Dunne to a Donnie Brooke match, a good old-fashioned Donnie Brooke match at NXT Stand and Deliver. Because remember, it was Pete Dunne that actually cost Sheamus a chance to go to Stand and Deliver for the NXT Championship. Yeah, it was Pete Dunne that actually prevented Sheamus from winning the match. It was earlier today. Sheamus made the challenge to Pete Dunne, but he called him by the name that he has been telling us not to call him by, and that is Butch. Don't say the name, Travis. You'll get him to come over here. Do you want him to come over here and kick your ass? Don't say that name. Pete Dunne loses it when people call him that name. Butch, 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 Butch. Oh, look what you started, Travis. Now you got the whole WWE Universe saying it. Shut up! Oh, look at this now. Now Pete Dunne distracted by the Butch chants, and that allowed Dean Franklin to get a slight roll up. And now Dean Franklin. Look at the power! Look at that incredible power from Dean Franklin, and a kick out. Dean Franklin showing off his amazing power. Look, don't get me wrong. Dean Franklin, is a talented young man. He's a talented young man that's got a lot of skill. And now Dean Franklin charges towards Pete Dunne. Oh, big knee right to the face. Big kick right to the face. And now Pete Dunne counters with a power bomb. Pete Dunne punches Franklin in the face. And there it is! The bitter end! Dunne with the win over Franklin. Here is your winner, Pete Dunne! And Pete Dunne with the victory over Dean Franklin here tonight. Wait, where is Pete Dunne going? Oh no! It's that cricket bat! Pete Dunne has pulled out the cricket bat, and look at this! Oh, look at this! And now he's using the cricket bat as a weapon on Dean Franklin. He's smacking Dean Franklin in the back with the cricket bat. Oh, and he's hit him for 6. And Pete Dunne cracking that cricket bat over the back of the head of Dean Franklin. It's a shameful thing. Oh, here comes Sheamus, and he's got his Donnybrook with him, and Pete Dunne rolling out of the ring. Come on, fella. Sheamus coming to the aid of Dean Franklin with his Donnybrook. Hey, Ricky. What's up, dog? Hey, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Yeah, doing great, man. Yeah, doing great. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I am. We're teammates tonight, man. Yeah, we are. Look, man, I've got nothing but respect for you. And I would love nothing more to get a shot at the NXT Championship. Well, hey, here's the thing, Trick. Well, here's the thing, Trick. I'll tell you what, Trick. When I beat Ethan Page for the NXT Championship, I will give you the first shot. How does that sound to you? A heel Raquel, is that what we need? Well, it's better than her being a babyface, that's for sure. I'd rather Raquel be a heel than a face. She's not really a likable character. Raquel isn't really exactly the most likable people, so honestly, I don't hate that she's a heel. I actually prefer it that way. Imagine Raquel in the Judgment Day. She probably will be. She probably is now in the Judgment Day because she helped them. Great. A stupid title that will mean nothing. Yep. Liv Morgan is having a similar title reign that everyone criticized Rhea Ripley for having. But of course, because Liv Morgan's the one that's holding the title, it means it's better than Rhea's. Only one match. It was like Raquel Rodriguez was the only person Rhea technically didn't beat clean. I will say, Rhea Ripley's title reign wasn't full of clean wins. Raquel was the only person she technically had help to beat. Oh, you mean the crown jewel thing? Oh, yeah, I had a freaking heart attack. I thought Triple H was going to merge. I thought he was going to merge the belts. When he said that the women's champions and the men's champions were going to fight against each other, I thought for a second he was going to merge the two belts into one and do like a title unification and merge all the belts together. But yeah, I agree. More championship belts. But everyone criticized Tony Khan for making more belts. Everyone criticized Tony Khan for making more championship belts, but because it's Triple H, he can create as many titles as he wants, and there will be no criticisms whatsoever. He can create a useless brand that's exclusive for Twitter and give that brand 2 championships, and people will accept it. It's absolutely pathetic. Enough championships, Triple H. No one cares about Crown Jewel. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just received breaking news after what transpired moments ago between Carmen Petrovic and Sarah Ponting. They are going to go at it next week. Live on CW next week. Sarah Ponting and Carmen Petrovic. That is going to be a great match. And also next week on CW, Mina Shirakawa has put out a challenge. And Mina Shirakawa will take on Stephanie Vacula next week. And speaking of next week, Cassie Fairbanks has put out an open challenge for her title, and Hermione Lee accepted. Hermione Lee will take on Cassie Fairbanks next week for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Nia will probably beat Liv. Well, yeah, of course she will. Oh, yeah, of course she will. That was the only reason why I thought maybe Rhea would win. That was the only reason why I thought maybe Rhea might actually win, because why would you do heel versus heel? But I forgot, this is Triple H we're talking about. Next week on CW Network is going to be an interesting show next week, but it's time for our main event. It's time for our main event here on NXT. It's time for some tag team action in our main event. Whoa, that tree. Whoa, that tree. Whoa, that tree. But I do still stand by what I was saying before, even if that wasn't what you were talking about. Like, Raquel was the only person Rhea technically needed help to beat, because she got disqualified against her at Payback, and then Nia Jax's return was the reason why Rhea beat Raquel. So technically Raquel was the only person Rhea couldn't beat clean, but everybody else she did beat clean. From Nia to Zoe to Becky to Zelina. But the point I'm making is that Rhea has won clean more times as champion than Liv Morgan has. So that technically makes Rhea a better champion, because she can actually win fair and square. The Revolution will be televised. Then the Liv fans will complain. Oh yeah, they're making the Raw champion look weak. I mean, Jesus, Liv Morgan looked weak anyway. She needed help. She needed Raquel's help. She looked weak anyway. Raquel had to help her. But that's what the Liv fans wanted. The Liv fans wanted Raquel to help Liv. So they technically got what they wanted. Trick Williams and Ricky Starks teaming up together. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Ego. Gotta kill him with a smile. Ego. Gotta kill him with a smile. And their opponents first. He is the NXT champion, Ethan Page. Well, Ethan Page in 5 weeks at Stand and Deliver will take on Ricky Starks for the NXT championship. Absolutely, it's going to be a huge... Absolutely, that's going to be a huge match. I'm looking forward to what's going to transpire there. Creepy bastard. Creepy bastard. And the all creepy bastard chants directly at Ethan Page. Shut up! Well, here comes the Scottish crybaby, Drew McIntyre. Hey, Travis, calm down. I know you're still mad over what he did to you a few weeks ago. He had no business putting his hands on me a few weeks ago. I agree. He crossed the line then, but just try to keep your emotions in check, please. And his tag team partner from Ayr, Scotland, the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. Just try to keep your emotions in check out here. Alright, Isabel. Drew McIntyre and Trick Williams was made official for NXT Stand and Deliver, but Kelly put the match on the pre-show. She put the match on the pre-show, which ultimately annoyed Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre wanted to be on the main card, wanted his match to be on the main card. While Kelly told him that it is official and I am your boss and you gotta do what I say. Ethan sucks. Believe in Joe. Ethan, put some clothes on. Oh my god, these fans. Shut up! The WWE Universe really letting the NXT Universe here in Pittsburgh really letting Ethan know how they feel about them. Tonight's main event here at NXT here on NXT on CW Network is brought to you by Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. That'll be on it. It'll be getting released very, very soon. I'm pretty sure a lot of Dragon Ball fans will be looking forward to playing the game. As far as we know, our CEO has talked about how much he wants to play the game, but he doesn't own a PS5. I mean, considering he's the CEO of our considering he's the CEO, the amount of money that he has as the CEO, I'm pretty sure he can afford one. Oh! And now an elbow. Trick Williams. And now in deep, deep trouble. This is just my speculation on what I think is going to happen after what I saw in the main event. When The Rock came out and confronted Cody, Jimmy Uso, and Roman. This is just what I think. You can disagree with me if you want. I think The Rock is going to be on Cody's team for War Games. It'll be The Rock, Cody, Roman, and Jimmy versus Solo, the Tongas, and Jacob Fatu in War Games. And then, when the babyface team are about to win, The Rock will turn on Cody and Roman and Uso and help Solo's team win. That is what I think is going to happen. I think The Rock is going to act like the good guy, but then he's going to turn on them. That's what I think is going to happen. You can say I'm wrong. You can disagree and say I'm wrong. It's perfectly fine. That's just what I think is going to happen. Oh! Trick Williams making the save. Tag made to Drew. Oh, and McIntyre. Oh! Glasgow kiss. I think it'll be Cody, Roman, Kevin, or Randy and Jimmy versus the New Bloodline. It could be that too. But either way, I think The Rock will probably turn. Either way, I definitely do not see The Rock being the good guy in all of this. And now Ricky Starks getting sent. Oh. Tags out to Trick Williams, Ethan Page. Oh, look at this. Oh, man, and Trick Williams really wants to get his hands on Drew McIntyre. He really wants to get his hands on Drew McIntyre. Ethan Page. And Ethan Page now planting Trick Williams. Trick Williams now in trouble. Tag made. Tag made to McIntyre. Whoop that trick, huh? Whoop that trick, huh? Drew McIntyre mocking. And now Drew McIntyre mocking Trick Williams. And there's the future shock DDT. That could be it for Williams. And Ricky Starks saves the match. Ricky Starks saving Trick Williams. Ethan Page gets tagged back in. Ethan Page looking for the ego trip. Looking for the ego's edge. Oh, man. CM Punk. Big discus kick right to the face. Shut up about him. Oh, man. And Drew McIntyre got distracted by the CM Punk chants. The CM Punk chants distracted him. Those chants distracted him. Tag made. And now Ethan Page and Ricky Starks. Here we go. Ethan Page and Ricky Starks going at it here. And now Ricky Starks and Ethan Page going at it here. And now look at this. And now Ethan Page. And Ethan Page now looking for the Razor's Edge. Looking for the Razor's Edge. Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks with a nice counter. Ricky Starks with a nice counter. Gets out of it. Ethan Page in trouble. Oh, man. Ricky Starks getting... And Trick Williams now taking care of McIntyre on the outside with the trick shot. And now Ricky Starks has the NXT champion. Oh! Ricky Starks drops Ethan Page. And Ricky Starks has just pinned the NXT champion. Oh my God. Ricky Starks has just pinned the shoulders of the NXT champion. Wow. The Revolution will be televised. Here are your winners, Ricky Starks and Trick Williams. McIntyre on the outside went for a Claymore kick, but he got trick-shotted for his efforts. But when he went for the ego's edge, Ricky Starks was able to get out and hit his patented finishing maneuver, the Revolution, to pin the shoulders of the NXT champion. Oh, wait a second. And oh, look at this. And Trick Williams saw Drew McIntyre. Trick Williams saw McIntyre coming. He just saved his tag team partner. Ricky Starks and Trick Williams getting the upper hand. Getting the upper hand on Drew McIntyre and Ethan Page. But will that continue as we head into NXT Stand and Deliver? Thank you for joining us, and good night on CW Network.